Well, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. How are you peoples? Welcome. How's it going? I see a Rick, I see a Cessa, I see a Bactrian and Shadow, and a Beanstalks since the offline chat. Medichan as well. Let me see, who else do I see? I see Vega GG on the first, Hesta is here as well, Jaggy, Witchcat, Heretic, Jasper, Tyria, Mango. I know Lodi is also around. Yazzie Bro is also here somewhere. Bunny Queen is also here. PP Energy, yeah, it's a big PP Energy today. We don't know what's gonna happen, so we need the PP Energy for sure. For sure. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. So today we have a very special day. We will be... Hello, Bactrian. It is Tuesday. Yeah, it is Tuesday, governor. Today we have a very special, thank you, Cessa. Very special day. We will be playtesting. Cessa, thank you so much for the 35 years old. Thank you so much. Thank you for all these 35 years of being here. Thank you so much. Hey, Gene Rock, what is up? Speaking of, you're not though. We will be playtesting a ROM hack by Gene Rock. Actually, it's an upcoming hack, and it is it's gonna be the estimated length is 40 something, 40 plus, 41 plus exits, but we will be testing 10. That's what we have that is ready for us to test. I will be reading a little bit of the guidelines that we were given by Gene Rock, and then we're gonna be jumping right into it. We will start our testing of this ROM hack by playing on an emulator first. We'll be playing on Messen 2, which is my emulator of choice. And Messen 2 is also very good at showing some things that might be broken, like folding platforms and sprite killers. So we'll be seeing that on Messen, and we will see the compatibility. We will use a lot of save states for the testing purposes. And then maybe on another day, maybe tomorrow, or when we finish this, we will move on to the Mister, and we'll just do a regular normal playthrough on the Mister just to test different platforms and then give the full feedback if it's compatible with Mister, compatible in the emulator. So Gene Rock has no problem submitting as well. But we will see how that goes. Ainsley, hello. How's it going? Shadow, thank you for the 15. And also, hello, brother man. And for the second part of the stream, we have Spoopies. We have a Spoopies, but I think it's more interactive Spoopies. So I hope it's not something that people will be like, I can't watch because it's too spoopy. But it's like, oh, okay, I'll stay because it's stupid. And I can, you know, give some input on it. So hopefully. Chaos, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the 15, Shadow. That is very kind of you. Thank you. The joke of the day: why do demons and ghouls hang out together? Because demons are a ghoul's best friend. Okay. Okay, Chaos. Thank you. Interactive spoopy, yeah, interactive spoopiness. That's the idea. Thank you, Chaos. I hope your day is going well, brother. Atlas, hello. You cutie. How's it going? You have been awake since 6 a.m. Now it's 12:38 a.m. You're a bit loopy. Please go to bed, Ainsley. Please go rest. You need that. But yeah, let's jump into it. How's your day? How is your Tuesday? Valak, hello. The joke was too spoopy. I'm leaving. Joe, how's it going, brother man? Okay, so here we are. This is the hack. The name of the hack is Grancis. It is. I have a little bit of lore for you guys, so let me share with you some of the lore behind the hack. So here it is. This hack will be a Super Mario World version of Dragon's Dogma 1, which happens in the land of Grancis. The overworld can be compared to the original one, and the levels are named by the original locations and in a rough style for this. The music in the title screen was ported by Gene Rock himself. We will listen to that. It's the original title screen music from Dragon's Dogma when it was originally released. It will be removed. Oh, it seems that it's part of the hack, Vega. Maybe it's something that Gene Rock wants to keep a secret, or like it's gonna... I don't know, maybe it's unedited. But that's... I don't have anything covering. Squishy, hello, how are you? You're here. So Gene Rock is gonna rework the music a little bit and to give it more power. Now, the reason why Gene Rock is making this based on Dragon Dogma 1 is because he's still the top German speedrunner of the game. So something I didn't know about Jinrock, and this is something really cool, a little bit of lore of the creator. He's also a top German speedrunner of Dragon's Dogma, which is really sick. Really, really cool. And yeah, so here's the idea. The idea of the hack is to be between the low and mid intermediate. So we have a range of what we want to test in terms of difficulty. We will see. We will see. Also, I want to show you something here. Is this game window? Yeah. Okay, let me see. This is something that the YouTubes cannot see. Let me see if I can add it to the YouTube. I think it's called game window. And I can maybe like move it around like this. So maybe the YouTubes can also see it. So what we have here is a ROM hack playtesting chart that I have made for the purposes of testing hacks for this one and maybe others in the future if I'm ever asked, right? So when Dangil finally makes his hack, is going to have Hollow Knight music only. Top German speedrun of Dragon's Dogma sounds like a decent tongue twister. It does. Shaded text boxes. Charts. New game day. Spreadsheet simulator. Univision 41. Yeah, I am allowed by the creator. The creator allowed me to do it. I'm not doing this for a sneak peek of the game because I kind of hate that. So I'm doing it because I really want to give some feedback. So here is my playtesting chart. I created this. We get the platforms in which we are testing and the name of the creator. And we got, you know, and, you know, a little bit of a chart here. I think I'm going to try to give bullet points. And we have level design that includes everything that the way things flow, for instance, or how convenient or inconvenient, awkward or not jumps might be, stuff like that, right?
Now cursed by Duke.
Also, Duke, thank you. Also, kind of coherence between the levels and how they feel and flow from one another. We got aesthetics and music. Now, this one is important because what Jinrock wants the most from me is color blindness. Since I am colorblind, the idea is to show or like try to find if things are hard or easier to read for me and what things would need changing. So this was gonna also include that. And aesthetics is like, are things contrasting well enough? Is it difficult to see? Is it not? Are things getting lost? Is it you know, this kind of thing. And the music is like the music working, is it normalized, is it too loud or too low, this kind of stuff as well. Does it fit the level, in my opinion, this kind of thing, right?
I've seen your kind.
Maury.
Time and time again.
Thanks to Fresh Hops 2-star at Ledette for my sub gift.
Maury, thank you so much for the 11 months. And thank you, Lodi, for that beautiful gift sub to Maury. Difficulty, well, that's just gonna be, is it like way too easy, or is it like appropriate for the low, mid, intermediate, or maybe way too hard? Is it too blind, or it isn't? This kind of stuff. And bugs, just in case we find something that breaks, or something that is a cheese, or anything like that. Alright? Consider continuing the sub, Maury. Consider. But yeah, that's the chart we have for today. That's where we're gonna go with. We will see if it works. We'll just see if it works. Are we ready? Poster also, hello. How's it going, brother man? Are we ready? Now, this is the song. Let me reset so we can hear it. Okay. Francis. You have another month to consider. Fair. Yo, J-Bats, hello, hello. You appreciate the cheap tunes? Yeah. Let's see. We have an order of levels to go through as well. Or at least, because when you go to the overworld, you can basically go everywhere. So we have places that we can't go. So for instance, I believe Cobalt Coast is our limit to the north, I think. I believe Cobalt Coast is our limit to the north. And I believe the beach right here. Bloodwater Beach is the limit to our playtest. Let's take a look at the map. I love this song though. The overworld music is really nice. There seems to be a small area inside, like a caves or something. Maybe goes out here. Another castle there. It's a pretty big overworld. Well, it's gonna be a big hack. Very cool. Very pretty. Northwest of Cobalt Coast is the Abbey. Okay, the Abbey is the last one, but everything else is correct. Yeah, pretty overworld so far. We don't have a Yoshi house yet, so we start in Cardis. That's the first level that we're gonna test. Like I said, we're gonna be save stating a lot just to test stuff. Cardis. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so a thing that I need to consider here is that I'm not familiar with these boxes. This level is very loud too. So the level is a little loud. The boxes I'm not familiar with, and they can be a little lost with the background. Okay. Okay, so the way they work is you stand on them, they don't change until you jump off them. Okay. Oh, I couldn't see those. Okay, those I couldn't see. The second
Yikes.
blocks I couldn't see well. Yes, Duke. That is normally a rule. Some creators break that rule because they want to, but I disagree with that. But yeah, the rule is like, yeah, red is at least 2 exits. Nippon, hello, how are you? Thank you for screaming and finish. You bet the overworld looks like the map in Dragon's Dogma? According to the creator, yeah. Underground access currently breaking access. Okay, perfect. So don't go there. Yeah, so I think one of the first things that I want to take notes of is, at least for the aesthetics, boxes are relatively hard to see. Not too much to understand. Blocks from on-off switches are really hard to see for me. Alright. Those I couldn't see. Yeah, those are really freaking hard to see. Okay. Oh, I need the shell. Alright. The blocks near the on-off switch get lost in the background. Yeah, that's how I felt. To me, it's really, really hard to see. I do like the fires. The fires are not difficult to see, really. And I do like the contrast with the floor. Like the very bright floor. It's fine. Ah, god damn it. That's cool. Unless intentional, but why? Yeah, maybe that's the way the sprites look, but, you know. We will hear from Jinrock probably at some point about the thing too. Oh shit! Oh wow, okay. I think that was a different sprite because it wasn't the lining, right? So I'm just gonna add this for aesthetics as well. Lining sprite is confusing the first time. Now I know that it's there, but the first time I didn't know it was Yeah, either a hint box or... Because I don't know if I want to provide solutions to things. Because that's not my place, right? More than it is just to say what I had trouble with, I guess. So I don't want to overstep and be like, hey, you should do this thing. Yeah, that one. It's kind of hard to read at first. Now that I know what it is, yeah. Yo, Simply Ronald, thank you for the 10. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that color of the blocks. The ones down there are the difficult ones, I guess, to read for me. Particularly when they are here, right? In this area of the background is when it's hard to see. The music is good. But I feel like the loop is a little too short. Oh, that's a nice jump. Oh, I think I fucked up. Yep, I fucked up. Okay. I need to be faster. Okay. Shit. That's tight. Ah, the spree, of course. I am there every day. DRK is one of my favorite streamers on Kaizo. One of my favorite Kaizo streamers, I should say. Okay. Okay. That's not too bad. Alright. Any cheese that you can do? I don't think so. Will this... Okay. This will activate. And then that's it, right? Let me save state here. Is there anything on the other side? Up. Okay, there's nothing but a little troll for you being a curious idiot. That is hard. Like, not super difficult, but it's like it's hard to remember. Yeah, like that. You can activate too. Okay. I like, there's already one thing that I really like, and it's that not everything is a hazard. Like, it's not completely full with spikes everywhere or munchers everywhere. It's like, that's nice. It's a good, there is no blind jumps either, so that's good. By the way, no, it's not, Duke. Some hacks just do it. Some hacks will give you no space. One thing that I want to note is that if I don't type it in the form, then it counts as a positive. Like, I'm not counting all the positives either. Just the things that I had trouble with, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't like the background. This is a preview of the next level. We'll see. Okay, things to consider then. Did we find anything that breaks, any blind jumps, or anything particularly outrageous? No. So, nothing really difficult. Let's go back here. I kind of want to make this... but it looks ugly though. Blocks on Switch really hard to see. For me, Lightning Sprite is confusing the first time you get there. Yes, because of the custom sprite. Music might be a tad loud. That's pretty much it. Level design wise, I think the level gives good room to breathe and think. I don't see anything else with it. See, I like the lack of munchers and spikes all over. Yeah. I like that. Difficulty feels appropriate. Yeah. Feels appropriate though. For a low intermediate. However, perhaps the block mechanic could be explained better. Either with a speaker box or a quick example. Bugs, none. I didn't find any. I also didn't find any reason to like keep loading and loading. Nothing really broke. You think the opening trick was a quick example? Maybe. Maybe you're right. That actually kind of makes sense. Let's check it out real quick again. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. I might change that then. Yeah, that's a quick example. It's just that you're doing something already. But yes. When you do it like this, it doesn't feel too bad, does it? Yeah, that's your intro to it. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are absolutely right. Yeah, the problem there is the blocks that you cannot see. That's like the main problem. That jump is not blind. That is also understood. That sprite bothers me because I don't really read it as the lining. Fuck. The double thing there. Right, Bowser. This is tricky though. I wonder if someone with less experience will be able to read that right away. Because it's not particularly clear what you have to do. I was able to read it, but... You know? If someone is a beginner, I don't know if they will. Although it's not a beginner hack, I guess. The green coin, that's green coin, right? I imagine. For me, it's a problem always, but that is not a thing of the hack. That is just because that's the conventions. I just can't read it. Yeah, I can't read the green coin. Look at that partner push. Okay, this one... I don't think it's too bad. I think it's obvious that something is going on with the ceiling. Right? And you have to imagine that it's a sticky ceiling, so I don't think it's a big problem here, if any. I think it's fine. Alright. We're gonna change the real quick. For a low intermediate. I think we do have the quick example. Chat is right. If you die here, is it a checkpoint? That's a good question. We're gonna go check it out. I do have a save state, right? Yeah. No. No. Damn.
You always know where to find me. Thank you for your patronage.
Partner push, partner push.
Not that it has to have it by any means. Yeah, the grgreen coin, I don't see it as a green coin.
Push, partner push, partner push, partner push, partner push, partner push, partner push.
Heretic, thank you for the 14.
Push, partner 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 push.
This one super cycles well. Like, I really like that. It cycles perfectly. Heretic, thank you so much for the 14, dude. And you can do this trick in so many ways. You can wait, you can ride it low, you can do whatever you want. It's very lenient. I think it's a very good first level in terms of, like, it doesn't demand much. It's showcasing the box tech a little bit, and that's about it. It's a little fast here and there, but it's not... It's really, really good. Do that box run at the start of the level to explain the mechanic? I think that's a fair thing to say. Now... let's go back to it. But yeah, I think... we can do this in difficulty, right? No checkpoint in next level. Preview could be an issue. Alright. Let's check it out again. But I think it already has it, Lord Bell. People just hello. I think it already has it like this, right? You kind of already see it there. Now, again, it's not my place to tell people what to do. I think it's my place just to test if it works. And it does work. Now, I think I would maybe make this run here a little bit longer. So, I wouldn't have maybe the gap. But the boxes will start here. Right? So, I have more room to run and understand. Because when I do this, I already have no room. Right? I have like one jump immediately. If I start from here running, I might understand. I might have more time to react and understand. But you're gonna, I mean, it's gonna cost you a life here really quickly. It's not gonna be like, oh my god, I don't understand this and I'm here for hours. It's like, it's fine. It's really fine. This part is a little tricky though. It's a little fast. But again, very appropriate for a low intermediate. Right? No, was I too slow? What happened there? What happened there? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Is this what happened most difficult? Her soulmate? What happened? Rusty? 3 hearts in your family. You wish you could get many hugs. Oh man. I'm sorry, Rusty. So sorry. I hope, yeah, I hope things... No. Much strength. Yeah, lots of love to you and your family. So what happened there? What happened back the last time? I need to replicate that. I didn't do it this time. Was I too slow? Hi, Lodi. There was a thing that happened, and it's happened twice. And the flame, it was the flame falling down here. Weird. We'll see. I don't have the clip for it or anything, so I don't know exactly what happened, but something off happened. Something off happened twice for the flame that jumps over blocks. It missed the cycle and fell. That's what I noticed. The little flame missed kind of the cycle and fell. It happened twice, but I can't replicate it. Couldn't replicate at will. Green coins are impossible to see for me. Okay. Yeah, this flame, there was a moment when it fell here, down here twice. And I don't know if I was too slow. I don't think so. It just fell. How's it going, Sif? Good to see you. Okay. That's why I see Amando. The second level will be Dripstone Mines. Let's go check Dripstone Mines. It's a normal level, no secret exit. Let's check it out. Okay, I need to spin. Good. First things, I do not like the background. I can't see shit. It's really hard to see with that background. It's a beautiful background, but it's not very friendly. The indicators are really good though. Without those indicators, I wouldn't have known. I also cheesed that because I saw the sticky ceiling. Okay, you go here, you go there. It's well made. Yeah, the saturation might be too high on it. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't feel like it feels like part of the main event. Yeah, so I think I cheesed that because I went over and I reached the Rex. Also, you just have to go, go, go. You can't wait. I did, Valak. I did yesterday. That jump is a little hard. It's cool, though. I mean, hard is like, it's unusual. You think that it might be a full jump, but it isn't. Now, let's try to cheese that with one jump only. See if we can do that. No, definitely not. You need to go back. That's a cool jump. I like that one. It's just hard to read. Well, without wanting, I got the sticky ceiling. I didn't want to get the sticky ceiling, but I got it. With a full jump. Hey, J-Maj. Tubesok, hello. How are you feeling today? I feel like these days and ages, the title of Bonyoyoing Lord is more coveted than Dong Lord. I think so. I think so, Noodle. Yo, Sphincter, what's up? Adam, hello. Look at all these cuties in the chat. You can't wait. Okay. Yeah, you can't wait. It's go, go, go. I see. The indicators are really good, though. They really tell you what you need to do. Oh, you found it, Bactrian? Let me check it out. You found the clip? Let me check this out. You don't know, okay. Yeah, perfect. This is a perfect clip, Bactrian. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna add it to the form as a link here. Link, and then we create a hyperlink with this. Insert a link, and then you go this. Perfect. Now we have it like this now in our form. Ha 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 ha, we have a pretty link. I take this shit too seriously, man. Thank you, Bacteria, thank you. What a lifesaver there. Don't worry, Gene Rock, I'm gonna send you the form with everything so you don't have to like scroll back or anything like that, or come back here to the VOD. Best community ever. Look how happy Gene Rock is. Well, Gene Rock is great. Also, the fastest dragon dogmare in Germany. Isn't that cool? Okay, all these jumps I really, really like. I couldn't cheese this one, but I did cheese this one though. Yeah, so you don't need the sticky ceiling. It is really tight, but you don't need the sticky ceiling. Whatever, it doesn't change anything, and it's maybe slightly faster, but that's about it. I want to go back to a setup here. Because this one is clear. This one is relatively clear. This one, the indicators are just too good. Yeah, it's all clear. I don't see any problem with this setup, really. You're gonna probably die the first time or the second time, but like you're gonna get it real quick. It's well done. Also, again, you have space to breathe. You have space to... the trigger for that parrot is annoying. It's very close to the wall. You gotta touch the wall, basically. Yeah. Yeah, this is very good. This is very, very good. Went on for a little while, so it's just waiting and waiting, Lodi. Yeah. Did you have a good day today? No, I have slept 3 hours. ¿Qué más, Cami? ¿Cómo vas, hombre? Saludito para ti también, pues, pelado. ¿Cómo estás? How's it going, man? Okay, let's start filling this one up. Game window here. Time to go fight, Dangil. Don't fight me. Alright, in terms of level design, for the age... For the first section, the first section has great coin indicators that really help with reading the setup. For aesthetics and music, the background makes it really hard to read in general. It is too saturated and too crowded for my taste. Just to clarify. Music is great. Music is a bop. I like the music though. You're in 3 hours of sleep, you could take me. Yeah, you can take on me for sure. No, it was horrible. I went to bed really late. And then I fell asleep immediately. And then I woke up 1 hour later for no reason. I just like, poop. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I woke up. I wasn't, you know, like, oh man, I want to go. But no, I was just completely awake. And then I couldn't fall asleep again until like 6:30 in the morning. It was pretty bad. And then of course I had to wake up like at 9 because I also received the package and stuff, so couldn't. Difficulty. Yeah, your body is like, hey, we're awake now. First section is relatively straightforward. Some sections can be skipped slightly if you are fast enough. The section overall feels really fast. The bad, what is it like? Trigger is too close to the wall, making the jump a bit harder. That's all. So far, no bugs on this section. All right, let's continue. I mean, the parrot. Yeah, the parrot, sorry. Schlumpy, hello. Schlumpy, brother man. Dear Schlumpy, how are you? All right, let's check this out. Why is this here? Why are these 3 blocks here? Oh, they're triggering me. Why are they there? Jeanbrook, you need to answer for your sins. What are these 3 blocks? I call it a parrot. Thank you. Oh no, these 3 blocks are triggering me. Alright, you can wait, it seems. Oh shit! Okay, that's fast. Balls, brother. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Ooh. Oh wow, okay, that section is confusing. And this one is immediately. I'll make 3 single blocks instead. No, don't you dare! Oh, that is tricky as balls. How did I do that the first time though? Some lunar magic things. Yo, Hair, what's up? Okay, this one is, it's a little weird, but you can understand it after dying to it once. So, not a big deal. It's part of the difficulty, I guess. Yeah, okay, you get it, and then you go around, and then you do the thing, and then this one you do this. Now, we're gonna be here for a while. What do you do here? So there's a new coin indicator that I didn't know. So darker coins that I don't understand what they're for. I'm assuming that you have to like throw something at them. Okay. What am I doing here? So you can't go around the beetle. You have to wait for the beetle to fall. I'm assuming that what you have to do is jump all the way to the Rex, then jump back to the beetle, right? The beetle will be alive in the 1F0. Grab the beetle, like jump on it twice, grab it in time to throw it from the Rex, like, you know, fall on the Rex, and then from the Rex throw it to the blocks, and then shell jump to the pipe. I think. But I had to pause to understand it. This is very hard to read when you just get here. Like, I didn't understand what that was. This one, yeah, okay, you can get it there. That is a long jump. If it is what I think it is, though. I like this section a lot, though. It's very fun. Yeah, that's a tough one. Typical Gene Rock setup, though. That is a tough one. Oh, man. The Rex is really, really far. Ah, fuck. I think it's the one setup that feels off because all the rest of the level feels like on a different flow. I think the flow changes there because it's hard to read. And I think it's because the Rex is so far that it's like almost off screen. So you don't know that it's part of it. Yeah, you don't know that it's part of it. God, that's hard. That's cool. It is a cool setup though, but it's hard to read. Ah. Yo, what's up, Warriors? Oh shit. We're pushing, yeah.
If Dangil craze plus tilde 1 browse equals Dangil yes, then what would Dangil riot plus Indiggle 1 pew pew equal?
Excuse?
Police.
No.
No?
No. Fryras, thank you so much for the 30 months tier 2, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is crazy. I like that setup a lot. Like the Rex part is really fun. Okay. It's cool. It's not too difficult to get there. So that's cool. Let me take a save state here and see if we get a checkpoint. We don't. Alright, same thing. So, just to mention it, in case you want to do it that way, any Kaizo blocks. No Kaizo blocks. Okay. Neat. We need to get stars to see if that also will break it. But that's for the definitive version of it. Alright. I think we have enough information for the second part. Guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Second section, last obstacle feels like a slight spike in difficulty. It is hard to read. And slightly harder than the rest of the level to execute without being too bad. At least that's what I think. Yeah, there's not as many trolls as the previous one, eh? Here we couldn't replicate anything really, so we're gonna go not applicable, at least for now. New coin indicator for the last switch is a bit off. It's a bit weird. But it's pretty obvious. But yeah, the background is my main problem with that level. Anything else is good. The background. Also, what's up with that? with those tiles at the edge. You have to go over 30 minutes. Having your last meeting. All right. See you later, Gene Rock. A reading setup. Second section reads fine. It is faster, though. Except the final obstacle, which is a different vibe, let's say. Since the Rex spawns late, well, it's visible. Okay, I think this is good, right? Yeah, Lodi is the star of Fresh Hops. That's why she is in the hype emote thingy. Was here at the beginning of the stream and now you don't remember who you said hello to. Aw. Alright, the third level should be the Encampment. This one has 2 exits, so let's go check that one out. Let's go check out the Encampment. Alright. Okay, so we have 2 choices here. Oh shit. Oh shit, pencils. Okay, what is the other side? Oh! Oh, damn. Alright, chat, first, right or left? What do you think is the natural exit? You would think that naturally you want to go right. But the thing is that the game is showing you the key here. Kinda telling you the natural one would be left. Reft. Okay. Light. Okay. Alright. Balls. Balls, 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 balls. What is that coin there for? Is that coin red, green or yellow, chat? Yellow. Yellow is, so it's just a normal jump? Is that an indicator for a normal jump? That's kind of confusing, though. This one I understand. Just do 2 spins, 1 here. So one jump. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. Alright, not too bad. Neva comes out in 2 hours? Damn. Okay, not too bad. Let's check it out again. Shell jump. 2 spins. Tough jump. We kick the Koopa to keep him, the Goomba to keep him alive. I mean, to keep him from waking up. Since there's no timer, you have all the time in the world to do that. There is no problem, which is great. You just drop him here, and it's a simple regrab. There you go. No Kaizo blocks either, hey? Let me test. Yeah. No Kaizo blocks. Could you cheese and bring the key instead? Let's check it out, Heretic. I think that's a great idea. No, I need the shell jump though. I need a shell jump. But maybe? It's just hard, but maybe? I don't think I will be fast enough to do it though. It's hard. It's hard. Yep, it's no longer cheese. Okay, but I think it's possible. Oh, fuck. Hey, it's possible, though. Now, this one is hard. This one I don't know, though. Yeah. Yeah, that part is hard, though. That part I don't know. Cheating as fuck in here. Hey, we're not cheating. It's in the game. But hey, it's fun to know that we can if we want to. If you want some yeah, it's still doable for sure. It's still doable. Not to my abilities, but it's still doable. Someone good at keys will be able to do that very easily, I think. Yes, we have to go left because of the second exit, but it's 2 exits, so I divided the form into 2 exits. Now, let's start with this one then. Let's see. Let me go here. Let me open this thing for everybody so we can see the form. Okay, so this is exit 1, which is right side. And here we're gonna take left side. Is this Little Nightmares? Great music. Yeah, it is. You hate working, actually. Lava, you cutie, thank you for the 40. Thank you so much. Happy time zone. Alright, so what do we have in terms of... first of all, I want to go with aesthetics. Love the background. It works really well. Music is fine. And... at a good level. Good volume, let's say. Is there anything I don't like about the aesthetics? I don't think so. I think in terms of aesthetics, it looks good. It doesn't, you know. Blocks are also clear. Level design. One indicator was weird to me. The one at the low jump with the Goomba. Mostly because I can't see the difference between yellow and green. So I was confused for a second. I think if the conventions of Kaizo were different, that if it wasn't green and yellow, then I wouldn't have had that I wouldn't have been confused for a second there. It's just since I don't know which one is green and which one is yellow, I will always stop for a second and be like, what am I supposed to do there? I don't think that indicator is necessary there, but... otherwise, the level flows well, and it's easy to read, I think. Difficult. Extra points for... not a bug. But we found you can take the key And for left side, all the way through the right side. It makes everything harder though. So not cheese. Yeah. I think this is good feedback, right? This is good feedback for that level. Now we're supposed to go left. Let's try left. Shit. Yeah. Bro, that's a little bit tighter. Oh. Okay. Shit. All right. All right, in there. Not too bad. Ooh, very traditional. Doo-doo-doo. Gotta play it again. Sure, safe. Gotta play it again. Man, the song here is really good. I don't know if it fits the forest thing, but I do like it a lot. Shit. You have to be really fast there. Yeah, I have to be super fast. I'm also not a big fan of the mushroom thingy without the frames, but that's a choice. Really nothing. That's also fast. You need to just drop. Okay. Very short. So how's everyone today? Lodi. How are you? I'm doing okay, even though I'm very much sleep deprived. I am doing my best. And I'm very excited about testing. Oh, you're feeling the anxiety for no reason? Yeah, it's awful, man. I'm sorry. You're red-green colorblind and you'd struggle with this level. Okay, cool. Cool. I think that's something that we can add for sure. So what would be difficult for you to see here? Because for me it's very, very clear. My color blindness is slightly different. Or not slightly, it's very different. So it will be the fire from the lotus, right? Shit, that's hard. The fire that spits out blends in a lot. Okay. Shit. Hard. Okay. So it's hard to see for a red, green-red colorblind. Okay. Alright. We can add that for sure. Let me add it. Oh, this is left side. So, okay. So for left side, what do we have for the left side? Well, it flows well. There there are chances of getting stunned by the pencils. But that's how they are, really. Jumps are quick. Not too quick, so that's good. Here, the Lotus area. The first Lava Lotus section. It's a bit more difficult than you would expect for two main reasons. You have little way to read that setup quickly enough on your first time there. And it can be really hard to see the fire against the background for certain type of color blindness. How do you feel about it? Okay. Slight 10 to 4 inch for the fire would help immensely in this regard. I think that's good. That's good. Here is anyway. What is this? Bactrian? Instructor, would you like the clip when you were able to take the key and add to your explanation to Jim Rock? Oh yeah, we can add it for sure. We can add here as insert link. There you go. Thank you, Bactrian. Thank you so much. Glad to hear you feeling better. That's good. Have you been able to eat something? Tired and anxious and still in some way calm. Been a long day. You know what you need, Lodi? You need to relax and enjoy and rest a little bit for now. You have been doing a lot of things. As like the music, same as the previous table, but with the added comments on color blindness and the fire color. From the next item tab. Okay, bugs, we didn't encounter anything or anything like that. This one, so that's good. Fairly easy, very quick. Easy sections. I don't see any problem there. The next level should be the Mountain Way Castle though. So let's check that out. Mountain Way Castle. No Kaizo blocks, nothing mean. Insert link. We said Mountain Castle thing? Mountain Way Castle. Okay, this one is the next one. Alright, let's save state here. Oh, I love that music though. Okay, let's save here. Nothing to the side. We're assuming this old spike's the same. You're bowling at the vet today again. Not sure what that's strong. It is. Tears have nothing to do with weakness. I love the background, man. I hope this background works with the level. Because here, I love it. Okay. I want to see the pipe. I want to see the secret there. Oh, shit. Oh, you have to, like, jump constantly on it? Okay. Oh! Is that a secret exit? Maybe it's just not complete. Let's just play the rest of the level. Maybe this is not ready yet. Okay. Fuck, we broke it. No. God damn it, we broke it. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Secret exit breaks it. First pipe you see breaks the game in the overworld. That's probably something that Jinrock knows, but you know, it's not bad to classic. Okay. It's not a classic. Which cat you need to eat? Everybody, you all need to eat. Go eat. Mountain Way Castle. Okay, that's weird. No, not weird. Oof, okay. Cool. Ah. Graduate every time you bring one of your cats in. You're a 250-pound grown-ass man with a beard. Kitties are your kids. Natural to be upset when something is wrong. Exactly. Exactly. It is natural. What? Wait a moment. What? I think I'm just grabbing the block, not using it, going into the platform and then use it? I freaking love this song. No, I think I'm just waiting and then grabbing the block on my second attempt, like when I'm on the bigger rotating platform, I think. Yeah, okay. That spawns way too early. Like, you have to know that it's there, right? Hey, Kyle, hello. Wait, how are you gonna die? True. This song is from Snowboard Kids from the N64. Yeah, it's way too early that it spawns. Because at the end of the day the rotating platform doesn't really offer any kind of threat. Once you're in it, it's pretty safe. But the Flying Cooper comes way too early, I think. So you have to anticipate a lot. If you need to know that it's coming, I guess. So either the indicators are in the wrong place, they're too high, or you just need to know. So let's check it out again. This section is all fine. I don't see any problem here. It's easy to read. That one is a little bit more complicated to read, but it's okay. You just understand the order and that's fine. Nothing is broken. Sadly, I need to leave for now. Aww. Schlumpy. Schlumpy has been super busy these days. Schlumpy, we miss you. Hope you're doing well. Have a good rest of your day, Schlumpy. Yeah. So you need to know that they are there, right? If you follow the direction of the coin, then you're already kind of screwed. But the indicators are in the right place. It's kind of like the timing for them. I guess it's okay. It doesn't really... It's a runoff. That's what it is, Vega. You're right. It is a runoff. Is there any better way to indicate a runoff? That's too late. That's still too late. I just jump. That's okay. Yeah, it's a runoff. It's not difficult. It's just that it feels a little off when you get there the first time. You're like, oh shit, I'm too late already. Right? Now, I do like the song. I don't know how much it fits with the background. I like them both separately, but yeah. You say it's the Koopa because the timing is one tile too high. Yeah, it's the Koopa. The Koopa is perhaps one tile too high. This hack has a name, yes, it's called Grancis. It's based on Dragon's Dogma 1. Delay your jump as much as possible to see if you can still clear it. My, if I'm jumping only... So yeah, here, if I run off too late, I'm definitely getting to the spike. Even like as delay as possible there for the runoff. Yeah. So it has to be when you're basically in front of the coin. Most likely everyone's gonna die there no matter what time you time the jump. Yeah, or run off. Yeah, because the runoff is weird. Also, you can spawn the Koopa way early. Just by being here. Let me see. Just by being here. Not moving. Yeah. It's kind of like do it the way I did it. Yeah. It's kind of like do it my way kind of thing. Okay. I'm going to put that lower coin there if they don't want to jump then. That's a good question though, Esta. That is a good question. do think that originally is... Oh shit, I'm already doing the other section. Oh, interesting. I see. Uh-huh. And I'm fucked. Oh, we can try it next time. Oops. Yeah, that's a little hard. Basically, the setup feels very awkward and jank because both the position which you get off and the time which you spawn the Koopa don't feel natural. Yeah, it doesn't really feel jank. It just feels like something was off with the spawn of the thing. You're like, oh, did I fuck it up, or this thing is spawning way too early for me, or is spawning way too high for me. And you can clear it in two ways. That's the other thing. You can either do a shit. You can either do a jump and follow the coins, or you can do a runoff and also clear it. But in both cases, the timing is slightly off. Ah, I fucked up. Okay, yeah. I did not think about it. I probably need the shell too. Ah, I keep spinning for some reason. Bucket and in there. Not bad. Just, it is what it is. Let's do it once more. See if we can find anything. If we could find an indicator for keep the shell, would be nice. Something that indicates that we need to keep the shell. Most Kaizo players will keep the shell nonetheless because we are very used to it. We're like, oh, it's Kaizo. Like, we need that shell for something later. So if he wants to give indication, which is not necessarily a thing that Jinrock wants to do or needs to do, but if he wants to, an indicator, that would be a good idea. But for all the rest, the section is pretty self-explanatory. I feel like the most difficult part, or the most difficult part to read of the whole level, is exactly the one before the rotating platform. That part is a little weird. We can go back to it. We can easily go back to it and see if see what it is. But yeah, everything starts well. This is a good indicator. These ones are good indicators as well. I don't know how needed they are, but they're good. This part, though, is like, what do I do there? Because there is an order of operations there, right? Like, there are 3 different things that you can do there. Like, I mean, that you have to do in order to clear the setup. You need to wait for the rotating platform. You need to hit the on-off switch. And you need to grab the block to hit the on-off switch. So, how do you do this part? There's probably several ways of doing it, but once you do this, if you know what's coming, it's fairly easy. But you need to know what's coming, right? Ah. Keep doing that. Kaizo Brain would immediately jump towards the coin. Yeah, I feel the same way. Indicators are hard to do, man, because there's a lot of things going on, including like all the conventions that we use. Let's try to jump immediately after the switch, Vega, and see if we can clear the obstacle that way. Yeah, it will be spawning way too late. You could do it, but it will definitely be spawning way too late, right? Now, if you follow the indicators like to the T, then yeah, you know, it's a setup that might work. But again, you need to know what's coming, I feel. Again, it's not a bad section. It's just a little off. Just a little off. Alright. I think we're done with this level 2. So let's go back here. Let us complete whatever we have in here. Also, can you guys confirm if the YouTubes is working well? Please? Aesthetics and music. Background looks great, and it doesn't interfere with any of the setups. The song is also a great pick. However, I am not sure it fits the vibe even by the background. We've been doing it for 3 days, Gold. It's only vertical, so it's in YouTube Shorts that we're streaming, not in regular YouTube. Yeah. Thank you, Heretic. Thank you. Thank you, Backtree. How's it going, dude? I think this is fair to say. Music is fine and a good volume. Although, not sure it fits the vibe of the scene. It was the same in the previous level. Level design wise, level flows well. It is not confusing or punishing. It doesn't have a ton of unnecessary extras. Difficulty though, here's where I want to talk. You know the table layout for my feedback? Hey, thank you. Yeah, I've been if you ever need to test anything, I can send it to you as well. You can change the logo for yours, and that's it. But thank you. I think it's something that testers could do, you know, like why not be in orthodo with the thing? Like creators are putting these things out there for free for us to play, right? Difficulty, it's not particularly difficult overall. However, the setup of the falling platforms and switch can be slightly confusing the first time you get there, since you don't have a lot of time to react and read. Following this section immediately, there is a set of jumps, all with an indicator, that work, but seem to be a bit off. The first flying Koopa either spawns too high, one tile too high, or one tile too soon most of the time. The setup can be completed by jumping and by running off. Alright. You try to cheat. Oh, I forgot. You always forget. I don't know why I have that command if I forget to update it. Lodi, thank you. I need to update it. Alright, I think this is good feedback for Mountain Way Castle. We know that it breaks when you try to go into the pipe. Now, let's go to level 5. This one is Cobalt Coast. Listen, I'm enjoying the testing quite a bit. Are you guys enjoying it? Are you guys having a good time with the testing? Cobalt Coast. Grand Soren. The Ancient Quarry. The Old Garrison. I don't think we have to do any of those, but we will see. Yeah, there's a secret exit here, but like that broke everything. You love this? Actually, I'd love to see more in the future. You prefer testing to regular Kaizo playthroughs? It's interesting. It's interesting to me. This is the first time I test anything, so. Arkosik is so good to see you, man. Thank you for the lyric. Alright, Cobalt Coast. Ooh, banger, right away. You know, I'm glad that Jinrock is going with, like, classics. In terms of songs, like, music that you really would have a hard time complaining about is like, yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. Yeah, I know this one. They might not necessarily fit, like, in the past 2 levels, but they don't feel bad either, which is great. You love breaking shit. Can we do it without? Probably not. Yeah. Huh. So what is funny is there is a little bit of inconsistency here. Because there is indicators. In the previous level, there's an indicator for everything. In this level, there's nothing. Which I don't know if it's a thing by choice. Well, I'm not clearing this anymore. Okay. Oh shit. All right. That is interesting. We made it. See, this is okay. This is good. This is good. Let me save here. You can make it here, and of course, this is you can absolutely break everything there. By the way, I'm standing on the block. Okay. We might need a clip of this one. I need a clip of this one. Let me point it out real quick here. Cobalt Coast. After the neutral jumps at the beginning, you can accidentally, as it happened to me first, jump onto the high ledge where the rock falls from. The slopes there can't break setup for you easily. Link. Okay, that's good. That's good.
This spot.
We got
marks
this
our
this good
grave, but
feedback
you may
here.
rest here too, if you like.
Yo, hello, welcome in. Lava, thank you for the raid. Chuki, how are you? Chuki, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Jinxie, how are you? The heart and mind. Hello, how are you? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you. We're having some play testing today. A creator recommended me for a creator asked me to test their hack. So we're doing this today. Lava, thank you so much for recommending the channel. Thank you so much. And Chuki, welcome in. And welcome in, raiders. Thank you for following Chuki in the raid as well. What were you doing today? Tell me all about it. The Weather Channel Blank, hello, how are you? Hestafari, hello, how are you again? And yeah, thank you. I also included now the Zote thing in the YouTube, so now YouTube also see me transform into Zote. I think it works. You played some League of Legends and just chatted? It's been a while since you were live. Oh, really? Then welcome back to streaming. I hope you had a fantastic day then. Welcome back. Welcome back to the streams. I'm sure people were happy to see you again. It was fun. You missed it. Ah, I don't think I could not stream. It's too ingrained for me. It's just my thing. But yeah, thank you and nice to meet you. If you guys, raiders and you know everyone who came in the raid, if you guys need to take a break, if you need to take your medication, eat something, or save your progress because you haven't, or you know, take a little break, stretch the legs, please go ahead and do it. We'll be streaming for a while. We stream usually Kaizo for the first half of the stream and then some variety for the second, normally Metroidvanias, but this month is a bunch of spoopy games. So we will be playing some spoopy game today, starting a new one. So yeah. You moved from Germany to South Korea and your life somewhat changed? Just slightly, I can imagine. Slightly. Hey, you used to be a neighbor. I am in Belgium. Well, we finished Silent Hill yesterday, Lava. Alright, so that part breaks, and that breaks the rest of the level. So we got that. Let's continue then. Ah. You missed the ending? Yeah, we talked about the game too a lot and everything. It was, it's such a roller coaster. And I am a big fan of Silent Hill too anyway, so, you know, it was just nice to talk about it and... Ah. Alright. But I can make that. Unless you make one. Wait, what am I doing there? I got nerdged about it. It was great. Nice, Zote appears on YouTube. Yeah, it appears on YouTube now too. Okay, that setup is good. That is not very good. I think it's because there is a lack of indicators in this level. It's not too bad. Once you know what you're doing, like, it's not bad, but... And then you can go over, I guess. I was too fast. You can do it in one go as well, and that's fine. 1, 2. That's tough. That is a tough thing. Jazzy, what happened? Why are you pouting? Yeah, the thing is today we're playtesting, so we're doing a bunch of save stating and checking out for bugs and things that break and everything. Big rock there. Alright, let's do that again. That setup is not too bad, but again, once you know it. 1 and 2. Wait a little bit. And then yeah. The lack of indicators there is a massive loss. Now what I don't know if the lack of indicators is because Jinrock is not ready with this level yet, or it's gonna be like this, because it's a huge contrast with what the rest of the game has been. Game has had a lot of indicators everywhere. Right? That's interesting. That is interesting. I'll give you some music in the meantime. We're gonna take some notes. Go here. Let me go here. Good morning, Jazzy. It's always good to see you, brother man. Okay, so Cobalt Coast. Aesthetics and music, I think those fit. Those fit pretty well. I don't think we have any complaints about the aesthetics of the music. I like the rocks. I like how they mostly look. We are going to look for certain corners. But in general, I think it looks good. Music, background, and blocks work well together. Setups are readable at first. How's the day going? It's going well. The testing is going pretty well. We have tested 6 levels or so. 5 or 6 levels. Because we have one that was double. Readable at first. The slope section where the rock falls might need some work in some of the corners. Because it gives the impression of being semi-solid. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this. In terms of level design, it goes well. It's fast. Paced level with fair challenges. I think the lack of any indicators is a huge contrast from what the rest of levels have been so far. So I'm not sure if this is deliberate. That being said, the level suffers from it. What else do I think of level design? Everything else is good. There is a little bug that we encountered. Bactrian found Bactrian clipped the bug already, so that's perfect. Thank you so much, Bactrian. I was going back to copy it. There you go. We can offer him a link. In terms of difficulty, the first section is fairly simple, though very fast at times. The last challenge with the shell and the weight. Break the flow slightly. But more importantly, it is really hard to read due to the lack of indicators there. Okay. Yeah, I went back to get it. I got it from that link before you reposted it, but yeah, I understand. I just assumed that you had already posted it. All right, we're back.
What do you think?
We're back. Language question, if you're able to answer. In languages that assign a gender to objects, like Spanish, what determines if something is feminine or masculine? That is just a natural evolution of the language, or was there a specific system that was in place? Gender language fascinates you? That's a good question. And the answer to that is no. So, eventually, over time, in terms of grammar, there is certain rules that maybe you can follow to understand when something is feminine and when something is masculine, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it applies to everything, or that was what they had in mind when it happened, which I don't think it was. What happens is that they follow certain pattern. It is not a 100% sure pattern, but they do, at least in Spanish. But it is an arbitrary choice by the users. And the reason why we know it's arbitrary is because other Roman languages, like French, for instance, can assign a different gender to the same object. So they don't really follow any logic except the one that is already embedded in the language. I'll give you a good example. In Spanish, in Latin American Spanish, you got the word car. The word for car is carro. Carro is what we would normally be a neutral word for car. Some countries call it coche, some others call it auto, but a neutral word for car will be carro, right? Now, in French, the word for car is voiture. Now, the interesting thing is that in French, car is feminine, is la voiture, but in Spanish, carro is masculine, el carro. So it's completely arbitrary. There is no real rule to that. Like I said, there are signs that you can learn in order to voiture. There are signs for you to understand more or less if the word is feminine or masculine, and is usually the ending vowel. Cherise, for instance, is writing something. La chancleta versus el chancleta. It's el, it's a dangerous weapon. If it's la, it's a funny yet dangerous weapon. So here's the thing. Chancleta, or would be the word for a flip-flop, right? The one that you wear, and the one that, you know, people meme about la chancla, you know, like the Mexican abuela with la chancla, that kind of thing. Now, chancla is feminine, la chancla, and it's usually, the rule goes, if the word ends in a, it's probably feminine, most likely feminine, right? If it doesn't, usually if it ends in an O, it's masculine. You run from la chancla, right? And la chancla is a she. And there's a funny story with that, because once you grow up in a language like that, or once you get used to stuff like this, you will also in your mind assign a gender to things. And it's nothing regarding, you know, being either favoring one gender or the other. It's just something that it's ingrained in your brain because this is the language that you grew up with. So it kind of happens, and it, to nobody's fault, really. It's just the way it happens. So I would, for instance, sometimes, and this is something funny that happened with a friend once, because I assigned gender to something. I don't remember if it was my computer, or if it was like my PS5. I think it was my PS5, and it was like I was talking about the PS5, and just joking, I called my PS5 a she. right? And then my friend, who is from a country whose language is not gendered, was like, why is it a she? And I'm like, I don't know, man. It's just a she. That's the way it is. And it was like, I don't understand. It's so funny to me. And I was like, I guess it's because it's la PlayStation, la consola, you know, the console. Consola, since it ends in A, would be feminine. So la consola, you know, la PlayStation, the PlayStation would be feminine by extension. And it's something my brain does automatically. I don't have to think about it. It just happens. I assign that gender to the thing. There are exceptions, yeah. Normally O is male, A is feminine. But there's stuff like la mano, when, yeah, la mano is feminine, but it ends in O. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's a great question, too. Thank you for asking. I love those kind of... You guys know how much I love this kind of things. Well, I mean, I studied this thing for a reason, I guess. One, two, go. Ah! That was almost rude. Ah, shit, that was rude in the end. It happens in English as well. Occasionally, for example, in English, a ship, a sea vessel is almost always exclusively a she. But there is another lore for it, though. Sailor lore it's a little bit different. They do have more superstition as well. But they assign things like that. Because you were not supposed to travel in a vessel with any women. And they will name their ships after women, though. But you were not supposed to travel with a woman. It was very rare for women to be on ships. Isn't the same for cars and such? Cars are also feminine? There's a lot of conversation to have with stuff like this. It's just fascinating, isn't it? No, come back, you poopert. How's it going, Stormlight? Bros like to feminize their cars, yes. That's so weird. To me, carro is masculine. But again, that's because of Spanish. Also, hi, bro. Hi, bro. How's it going? Such a bot. You see, if you make that jump too well, the little notch will fuck you. But I think that's on purpose. It's like you did that jump too well. So, yeah, this is the part that needs some work because it kind of looks like semi-solid. Alright, second half. We need P-speed. It broke. Okay. This is not necessarily the ROM's fault, but I know what causes this. So, Coastal Cold's breaks on... We won't be able to continue playing this level with this emulator. This is a thing from the emulator, and this is a thing from, like, something that can be prevented in design. I'm glad that we caught this. I'm very glad we caught this. I was saying that ships are feminine because of lore and stuff, but the real reason they're female is because they're always looking for boys. Boo! You called you Rosie from the Jetsones. Carmen, a little weird. You called your Roomba vacuum a little guy. Yeah, this little guy. I think it's more common to just call it like little guy to things than it is to call a little girl. You don't call it a little girl. That would be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Look, the little guy is struggling there to clean the thing. Instead of saying like, yeah, little girl is like trying to... No, I don't think so. You stop using Messen. This is not Messen's fault. This is actually a thing with the... Well, I mean, it is but it isn't. It's something that can be prevented. You know, the answer should have been pretty obvious. Sail right into that. Oh my god. The second part of the level breaks entirely in the Messen 2 emulator. This emulator is based in C++, which could cause some problems at times. However, this can be prevented, and the emulator is one of the most accurate out there in terms of latency. That's it. There's a video for this. We need a video for this part. As you can see, this also happens in one of Maury's hacks in Get On Up. In 2 levels in Get On Up. And it also happens in the first round by Tweed. So this can be prevented. As you can see, the whole scene freezes. And it's impossible to continue. It happens because there is a fast falling sprite that goes out of the screen, but it's not being eliminated. The way to fix it is by placing a sprite, an invisible sprite killer at the very bottom. Right. Yeah, it's because thank you so much, Bactrian. It's because creators are not aware that they can fix that, or that it is even happening. They are not using a sprite killer there. That fixes it. Alright, this is great, though. The second section is fun, fast, and... No, this is not too hard. The second section follows the same ideas from the first, and it does not feel particularly easier or harder. Level design. I think my ideas remain. Yeah, so yeah, this is a Messen. We will make a playthrough in the Mister without save states or anything, just to show. It probably works very well in Mister with no issues, but this is what happens. Yeah, Gene Brock. It happens with the sprites that are falling fast in Messen. Like, if a sprite is falling fast and there's nothing to kill that sprite, this will usually happen. And there's nothing to do. It just freezes the emulator. Unfortunately, the emulator is one of the most accurate out there, so it's a good idea just to fix it for it. If you can add a sprite killer, an invisible sprite killer, then it will be fine. I think. Gibbsy, hello, how are you? What's up, Combi? Hello, if I didn't. Yeah, like an invisible sprite killer will fix that. It just happens because it's going too fast and it's going out of the screen. And it's not being killed. And the emulator doesn't really know what to do. It is a very accurate emulator. It is programmed in C++. It is a fantastic emulator. Is it C++ or Sharp? I forgot. Anyways. We will test it on the rest of the level in Mister. In the meantime, let me see. The next level should be the Abbey. Where is the Abbey? Grand Soden, the Quarry, the Abbey. Okay, so the Abbey we can test. Alright, let's test the Abbey. Very likely C++. Okay, it's gonna be C. Oh no, I don't know. Like, I'm at this point I'm talking out of my ass because I don't really know what the difference is or how they operate. Oh shit. Now, this is a significantly harder level than the rest of the levels in the hack so far. This is a spike in difficulty. I wonder if this is on purpose. I don't like that jump there is blind. Indicators for that part will be nice. But we'll see. Oh, it's in F minor. Okay, I see. Yeah, I don't like that you go out there. Yeah, it makes it unnecessarily difficult. Yeah. It throws you off so much. Come in. Ah. It's a diminished E because it's so metal. Thank you, Gibsy. Yes, we are doing a partner push. Believe it or not. Remember it or not, chat. LD, hello. Okay, that was good. That was good. An orthodox way of doing it. Can we replicate that though? Yes, we can. Thank you, Lodi. You gotta get there with a certain height, or you're not gonna clear the switch. That is nothing to say about the hack. That's part of the challenge. Wow, okay. This is a tough level. Yeah, that is not lining up for me there. Maybe I just need to be faster? Hey pandas, hello. And I already fucked up. Yeah, you have to be super fast there for that thing to line up. So tough is a tough setup. This level is very, very different from the rest. Ah. Too low. Damn it. Yo, Sealy, hello, how are you? Yeah, that part there is way too tight. Like, way too tight. You have to be there so quickly. Way too tight. I've only been able to clear it once. Which again, yeah, I don't think we would be having that conversation if the hack wasn't like an expert hack or like a high intermediate, but it's not. So that's gonna be a problem, a big problem for a low intermediate or... Yeah, and then it's a little weird there. Yeah, it's a gigantic jump. Yo, Matt, what's up? How's it going, dude? How are you, Sealy? It's good to see you, man. It's nice to know that everything went okay. Are the family okay? Everybody fine? It is good to see you. Matt, we're doing okay. We're just playtesting today for Gene Rock, upcoming hack. So we have been checking out different levels and doing some cool stuff in SMW today. Yep, and that kills the turtle. That setup is... That's what I was afraid of that was gonna happen. Am I gonna kill the Koopa there? See, it's... Yeah, okay, cleared. That being said, that setup needs work, I think. You can put it on my tab. Ooh, combi, nice. Pandas, are you going to Comic-Con to meet these nerds or not? I love the music. Very energetic, very shell level. Love the background. Doesn't interfere. Look, this is a good technique that was used on this background to avoid the clutter and confusion. If you notice, this background has a filter on it. Like, I mean, the photo in general has an effect on it, which is to darken. The purpose is to darken the whole picture. Since it's darker, look at how well the solids in the foreground contrast with it. You know exactly where you can stand and what is just background, which is the problem of the second level. The second level has that problem and the issue with the background that doesn't contrast very well. And it also a tiny bit on the first level, which without being too bad. But I don't know if there is a way for you to add this kind of filter to contrast with the background. Yeah, it was a little confusing, correct. So it looks like this. This is a perfect example of how even a very busy background like this can work. And they make it work with reducing the saturation of it or like changing, adding a lot of contrast to it. So it works this way. Now for this level, we need to take some notes. This level is very fun, but it does need some notes. This is the Abbey. Level design, yeah. It works very well. Let me remove this thing. Shit! It works very well as a shell level. It flows for the most part in an intuitive way. However, there are things that make the level feel off. Please see the difficulty tab. All right, let's go. Difficulty. Definitely feels like a huge spike in difficulty. Only because the focus is now shells, but because one specific setup in the first half of the level is really tight and prone to user errors. No, not error. Due to shells colliding. See the video. Always see the video. I'm sorry, Bactriana. Am I asking too much of you? I'm so sorry. on a specific setup in the first half. Because a specific setup. We can link that. We didn't find any bug really, but it's mostly like a difficulty thing. You don't have to do this backtrain, by the way. I can go back and just... This is for me to know that there is a link there. Background works tremendously well. Mostly due to the increased contrast and lower saturation, which makes the foreground pop up more. Oh, you already did it. Wait, is it already linked? No, it's not. Okay, you just already did. Thank you so much. I haven't found any so far, so not applicable at the moment. We'll see if we find any. Okay, this is looking good. It's looking sharp. Thank you so much, Bactrian. Thank you. We provide this link to Jin. Okay, excellent. Man. We gotta do it again, right? Ah. The devil works hard, but Bactrian works harder. Alright. I wasn't ready for a shell hack, for a shell level though. It is a very fun level, though. In there. Okay, good. Once you know what you're doing and you're very careful, it's just that you can't do full shell jumps. You have to fall fast. It's a lot of speed control, which I'm not sure if your aim is a low intermediate. I'm not so sure a low intermediate is that comfortable with changing gears that often and that quickly. It's like, okay, I'm doing a full shell jump here because if I don't get the height, I will not hit the switch. But the immediate next shell jump is like, oh, I need to drop my speed immediately and fall as fast as I can for the setup to work. So yeah, low to mid. Okay, yeah. It's a lot of changing gears in the speed of your falling here, which is fine. It's good training too, you know? Yeah. Uh-huh. Indicators there are a little off in terms of like, do I need indicators for those mid jumps? Or are the ones that I already have enough? God damn it. That's a tough jump too, the first one. It's not necessarily a beautiful, dangerous kind of shell jump, but it is a tough one. See, that's a full jump, for instance, instead of a quick drop. Ah! This is very fun. Keep dying here. Oh, really? For me, it's like either you go with them or you don't at all, which I wouldn't recommend either. That flows differently than I thought. I think you're using them well. When you're using them pretty well. There was one level that had no indicators at all, and that was very weird, very difficult to read because you have been using the indicators so well. And it was like one that there is none. Not a single coin. And I was like, okay, this is weird. Yeah. What am I doing there? Second part is much more difficult than the first one for sure. Indicators. Again, fast falling there. Okay. Aha! Killed him. Hold fast here. That's off by a second. Again, that's not the level. That's me. That's me not managing my speed well. But at this point, I feel like I'm playing a different game, like a harder game than what I was playing before. I need to throw that right away, don't I? Oh no! Oh! Oh! Well, okay! That's a nice surprise! That is a very neat surprise. You're only concentrating on the uneven walls. I know! They might drive some people crazy. I like them though. I think they look very unique. Yeah. I mean, this part might be confusing and it might kill a couple of people on their first try. But I think it's an okay kind of troll. I don't think it's that bad. Even if they forget to jump and they stay on the platform, probably they will land here anyways, and they will be like, oh, what do I do? Is it, well, I throw it there. And that's it. You're safe. It's a very benign troll. Right? Let's see. You're right in this thing. Oh, it can kill you, though. Unless you're here. Then you might survive. If you're at the border, you will live. But it's okay. Can we replicate it? Maybe not. You're not 100% satisfied with the end, but you haven't got any idea how to change it. Any advice? We can ask a bunch of the nerds here right now with us. They might help us. Let's check out the whole level. The whole section. If Vega is here, you know, all the other Kaizo peoples here. Lodi. If you guys have any ideas, if you see something that will be cool to see in the level, maybe we can help. I like this section. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, you survive. If you stay there, you survive. And then you just do the thing. It's very benign ending. I like it, Jinrock, but you're not super satisfied with it, so there must be something to be done there. What's this fog reporting in, Captain Mori? What do you think that the ending should look like? You already saw what it looks like. Do you have any suggestions? I mean, Jinrock is asking for suggestions, so why not? Commander, what is fuck? How's it going? I think it's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. It's pretty benign in general. It's like, yeah, okay. It's, you know, I'm gonna live. Banaha is also here, yeah. We get great creators here with us today. Let us type something about this section now. We didn't find anything breaking, really. Difficulty doesn't really vary too much. The second section is consistent with the gear change in speed required to complete the level. It has one or two jumps that might be harder than the first section, but not too far off. The lack of indicators. I think I can add this in my aesthetics. Maybe in level design it's better. The lack of indicators for certain shell bounces you are supposed to make. It's very evident. It doesn't hurt the level terribly, but it is noticeable. I think. That's my opinion. I think it'll be cool to hit the shell to make the blocks go up and raise before they hit the ceiling. Oh my god, you monster! Okay, let me... let me see it. Oh no. Alright, let's go there. I really like this section, man. I think it's very fun. I think it's really fun. You're a Kaizo player, but in larger form, the black and white age might need a bit more contrast on the back half. Oh yeah, you mean this part? Yeah, it would be nice if it had more contrast, was more visible. I think it does work pretty well, but yeah. And that's the concept. The black half kind of blends in, and though the X was broken. Oh, you thought it was broken. I see. Makes sense. I think it works well with the background idea of being more contrasty. But I know what you mean, yeah. Aha. So I survived there. So the block will go up and you have to raise it. Blocks go up and raise before they hit the ceiling. I tell you what. You know what would be fun? If this shell was in the way of you getting to the platform, but you can't get to the platform without it. So the shell will be in a 1F0 next to the wall, and you have to do a little side boob jump. You do the side boob jump, right? It's a green shell, so it has two charges, right? Two bobs on it. And on the first one, you do it on the side, like a little side to this wall. And you bounce off it to the platform. And in the meantime, the shell is going down to the 1F0 and activating those blocks. So I think it will be benign, but I think it will be like neat. Without like making a super extra effort, except one final bounce. If that makes sense. I'm gonna try to make sense out of this idea. Shit. I am a monster. Well, but you are our monster. Oh, you mean in the big one, Backtree? I need to see it. So right here, right? If instead of the has anyone reminded people of this today? Oh no, not today. Lodi, thank you. Yes, we're having an art showcase. You can check all the rules and the submission guidelines and everything in the Discord. It's in the announcements channel. It's on a pinned message. So you can go to the top right corner, click on it, check for the pinned messages, and you will find the art showcase for Halloween this year. We're going to have some little prizes for everyone who wants to participate. So feel free to just like jump in and create something. Anything that you can create with arts or crafts in any capacity, it's of course welcome. We will be showcasing that, and me will be seeing it for the first time on the Halloween stream. So it's always a fun time. So if you want to participate, just go ahead. Even you made art. Even Joe made art. Today's word in the Dangil Super Stream is benign. Benign is the secret word. You got the secret word, Taze the Tester. Well done. So, here's the thing. What I think could be fun. Now, you don't make it to the platform right away with one jump, right? You have the side boob here. So maybe the wall can be a little taller. You clear those spikes. And instead of the shell appearing there, it's already there, but it's on a 1F0. So you do a little side boob from the right. And with the first bounce, you get to the platform. And the shell will bounce down and activate the blocks. And then you will just fall to the blocks and continue your merry way. I think it will be fun. A little side boob there, and then you're off to go. Now let's see the H. Right, it looks a little broken. Yeah, I see what Bactrian means. I see what you mean. The presso is the reason you don't do art. Is that enough? Well, Lodi, of course enough. If you don't feel like you have it in you to make something because you're not feeling it, then of course it is. It is more than enough. You also work so much in you know, crafts and things like that all the time. In art as well. That, you know. Alright. That'll be my feedback for this level.
19.
And it's time for our break. Now, let me see. It is time for our break. Levels that we need to check after this one. We still have Witchwood, Ernst's Castle, Bloodwater Beach, and Verda Woodlands. So we have more levels to check on tomorrow, I think. And I think all of the other levels are on this side of the map. Yeah, now it's time for secret votes. Benign. Witchwood, Ernst's Castle, Verda Woodlands, and Bloodwater Beach. These are the levels that we're gonna be checking on tomorrow, chat. This is very fun. And then we're gonna do a run on the Mister just to check off all the levels and all the difficulty and everything and see how it is without any save states or anything like that. This feels really good. I'm loving it. I'm honestly very happy with what we have done so far. I hope Jinbrook is as well. But yeah, fantastic. So far, very, very fun. Jinbrook, we will continue tomorrow. I will provide the feedback once we are done with everything fully. I hope it's okay, but I'm trying to do it, you know, as quick as we possibly can with the stream as well. And thank you everybody for helping also today, and Bactrian for all the clips, and everybody else for like the input and the ideas and whatnot. I hope you are enjoying the testing. It's been a lot of fun. And that's gonna be it from us for the YouTube. So thank you everybody who is in YouTube, who is watching on YouTube. Thank you so much. I hope you come back tomorrow. We will have more Kaizo. And after our break, we will continue with... we will start a new spoopy game today. So if you want to check that out, you can come to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Dangil. Bye-bye, YouTube. See you on the next one. You guys, bye.